Ever wondered how good deeds can transform your life, even beyond this world? Today, uncover the enchanting story of Sonadinna, whose virtuous life as a human led her to unimaginable beauty and happiness in the heavenly realms. As usual, Arahant Moggallana, the left-hand disciple of the Supreme Buddha, left the temple and, using his supernatural powers, embarked on a journey to visit the heavenly realms. Upon his instantaneous arrival in heaven, Arahant Moggallana walked around and soon spotted a beautiful mansion. Intrigued, he decided to visit this mansion and speak with its owner about the secret to achieving such splendid amenities. He approached the mansion and was greeted by the chief goddess. She respectfully ushered him in, worshipped him, and then stood aside. Arahant Moggallana began their discussion.
Goddess, your beauty shines in all directions like the bright star named Osadi. What meritorious deeds have you done to gain this happiness? Tell me, Goddess. What kind of meritorious action did you do when you were in the human world to have gained this beauty that shines in all directions and earned all these wonderful things?
The goddess, delighted at being questioned by Arahant Moggallana, eagerly shared her story, revealing the path to her extraordinary happiness.
Arahant, there is a city called Nalanda in the human world. There, I was a devoted lay follower of the Supreme Buddha. My name was Sonadinna. I had unshakable faith in the Triple Gem. I practiced the precepts and found immense joy in giving and sharing. I trusted monks who had pure minds and offered robes, food, shelter, and lamps to them. I was eager to observe the 8 precepts 4 times a month on each of the 4 moon phases. I led a disciplined life and was very generous. I abstained from killing, stealing, lying, and taking intoxicants. I was faithful to my husband and delighted in keeping these 5 precepts every day. I was wise enough to realize the 4 noble truths, becoming a dedicated follower of Gautama Supreme Buddha. Because of those meritorious deeds, I have been born as a very beautiful goddess and enjoy all the wonderful things that delight my heart. Great Arahant, those were the meritorious deeds I did to have such a beautiful body that shines in all directions.
Your story is truly inspiring, Goddess. May it serve as a guiding light for all who seek the path of righteousness and happiness.
Let the story of Goddess Sonadinna inspire us to live lives of virtue, generosity, and faith. May we all find peace and happiness on the path to enlightenment. Hey there, wonderful souls. Welcome back to Heedful Life. Today we have an incredible story that takes us beyond the realms of our ordinary lives into the majestic world of Sunikhita's mansion. I promise you, this tale is going to leave you awe-inspired, so stick around. Picture this, a mansion so high, it spans a staggering 120 kilometers. Pillars of beryl and other precious gemstones decorate this heavenly abode. 700 charming houses with triangular-shaped roofs fill the complex, creating an otherworldly landscape. Sweet melodies from divine guitars fill the air of the complex. And inside, it's a celestial feast, while well-trained gods revel in dance and song. Now Arahant Moggallana entered this heavenly spectacle, seeking the wisdom behind such boundless beauty and joy.
Dear powerful God, you are the leader among gods, and bask in the pure radiance of a body and limbs are stainless. Those shine in all directions. What is the meritorious action that led to these divine rewards?
The god, with a gleam in his eyes, joyfully unveils the secret.
It is simple yet profound. In the human world, someone had been offered flowers to the stupa of the Supreme Buddha, but those had been scattered here and there. I arranged those flowers with the utmost care at that time, my mind filled with the great qualities of the Supreme Buddha. And the result? I now revel in heavenly pleasures, wielding great power and might, born as a stunning god surrounded by all things wonderful.
It's incredible, isn't it? A seemingly small act, scattering flowers, rearrangement with a heart full of reverence, transformed into a divine masterpiece. So, my beautiful souls, as we wrap up this enchanting tale, let's carry the essence of Sunikhita's mansion into our lives. Let's remember the transformative power of simple meritorious acts, for who knows what celestial wonders they may unlock. Thank you for joining us today on this mystical journey. Welcome to a timeless tale from ancient wisdom, where the divine and the mortal realms intertwine. Join us as we explore the story of a humble servant girl who transcended her earthly life to become a radiant goddess.
Goddess, just like the god Sakkha, you walk around here in Cittalata Park surrounded by many goddesses. Your beauty shines in all directions like the bright star named Ozadi. What are the meritorious deeds that led to this happiness? Tell me, goddess, what kind of meritorious actions did you do when you were in the human world to have gained this beauty that shines in all directions and to have earned all these wonderful things?
Delighted by Arahant Moggallana's question, the goddess eagerly shared her story, explaining the deeds that led to her great happiness.
Great Arahant, in my previous life, I was a girl in the human world. I was a servant working in other people's houses. Despite my humble position, I was very fortunate to be a lay follower of the Supreme Buddha. Gautama Supreme Buddha knew everything about the world. Nothing could shake his peace of mind. Following my great teacher's instructions, all I wished for was to escape from this cycle of birth and death. I committed myself to practicing the Dhamma. Even when my body breaks up, I never give up my effort. This excellent path to Nibbana, discovered by the Supreme Buddhas, is a straight, secure, and pure path. This Dhamma path leading to Nibbana includes the 5 precepts. Even though I am a woman, you will see how committed I am to achieve the result of the path. Even the powerful god Sakkha invites me to his entertaining events. 60,000 musical instruments are played to wake me from my sleep. Many gods such as Alamba, Gagara, Bhima, Sadovadin, Samsaya, Pokhara, and Sufasa, and many goddesses such as Vinamaka, Nanda, Sunanda, Suneda, Susamhita, Alambusa, Misakesi, Pundarika, Inafasa, Sufasa, Sufada, and Madhuvadini entertain me by playing music. They come into my presence whenever I wish and delight me by saying, "Let's dance now. Let's sing now." Only those who have done meritorious deeds can enjoy this heavenly Nandana park in the sorrowless Tavatimsa heaven, not those who did no meritorious deeds. Doers of good enjoy happiness in this life and the next, but doers of evil will receive unhappiness in this life and the next. Anyone who would like to join us in the Tavatimsa heaven must do lots of wholesome deeds. Only those who do good deeds are reborn in heaven and enjoy divine entertainment.
The path to eternal happiness is paved with acts of kindness and devotion. Let this story inspire us to follow the teachings of the Supreme Buddha and lead lives filled with merit and compassion. Hey, beautiful souls, welcome back to our channel. Today we have a captivating story transcending realms, the tale of the Mango Mansion. It's time to unravel the mystical journey of the miracle of merit and divine bliss. So buckle up and join us as we explore the celestial wonders that unfolded with Arahant Moggallana and a compassionate God. Arahant Moggallana approached the god with a simple yet profound question.
This heavenly mansion, which spans over 120 kilometers, is adorned with pillars of beryl and gemstones. These 700 pinnacled buildings stand tall. It is extremely beautiful. And within, there's a symphony of celestial pleasures. Heavenly food, enchanting music, and dancing gods adorned in golden jewelry. How did you attain such opulence and the leadership position? What meritorious deeds led you to this heavenly bliss?
The god, pleased to be asked, reveals his meritorious past.
In the scorching heat of a summer day, I was a mere guardian of a mango grove. I have to watch over the precious mangoes and quench those trees' thirst. One day, Arahant Sariputta, a revered figure, appeared tired from his journey. I filled with compassion and noticed the fatigue in Arahant Sariputta's eyes. A simple thought crossed my mind and I said, if I could bathe Arahant Sariputta, it would lead to my happiness. Little did I know this humble act would set the stage for a divine transformation. Arahant Sariputta, moved by compassion, set aside his outer robes and bowl and sat under a tree. I facilitated to bathe him with clean water. A seemingly ordinary act, but one that amassed immeasurable merit. The joy that filled my body created the seed of a celestial destiny. Fast forward to the afterlife, and I found myself in Nandana Park, a paradise filled with singing birds and dancing goddesses. the divine reward for a simple act of kindness performed in the human world.
And there you have it, the Mango Mansion, a testament to the power of compassion and the effect of meritorious deeds. Sometimes it's the smallest acts that lead to the grandest rewards. Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Heedful Life. Today, we have a captivating story that unfolds in the celestial realms, revealing the power of unshakable faith and the remarkable journey of a once ordinary woman who transformed her destiny. Join me as we dive into the story of the Splendid Mansion. Our tale begins with Arahant Moggallana, a revered monk known for his wisdom and compassion. One day, he encounters a radiant goddess in the heavenly Tavatimsa realm.
Goddess, your beauty illuminates all directions, and your splendid mansion is truly a sight to behold. What meritorious actions led you to this divine abode? Please share the secret of your happiness.
Intrigued by Arahant Moggallana's inquiry, the goddess joyfully begins to recount her extraordinary journey.
For my celestial existence, I lived as a daughter-in-law in a greedy family devoid of faith. Despite the challenges, I held unwavering confidence in the triple gem and adhered to the 5 precepts. My joy came from giving and sharing. One day, Arahant Moggallana visited our home during your alms round. Overjoyed, I offered you an oil cake with my own hands.
However, her act of generosity met with disapproval from her mother-in-law, leading to a tragic incident that changed her life forever.
I shared the joy of my offering with my mother-in-law, but she scorned me and struck me with a grinding stone, shattering my shoulder. Despite the pain, I held no resentment.
The goddess explains how this seemingly painful experience led to an extraordinary transformation.
The injury was very serious and extremely painful. My suffering was short-lived. After death, I transcended the human realm and was reborn among the gods in Tavatimsa heaven. My current state of beauty and the splendid mansion are the fruits of that meritorious act.
And there you have it, a tale of unwavering faith, sacrifice, and the profound impact of a simple act of kindness. The Splendid Mansion stands as a testament to the enduring power of meritorious deeds. In a heavenly realm, beyond our mortal world, a conversation unfolded between Arahant Moggallana and a radiant goddess named Saddha.
Goddess, your beauty illuminates like the radiant star Osadhi. What virtuous deeds led you to such happiness?
With joy, Goddess Saddha recounted her journey of merit and virtue to Arahant Moggallana.
Arahant, in Rajagaha city, India, I was known as Saddha, a devoted lay follower of the Supreme Buddha. My faith in the Triple Gem was unshakable. I embraced the precepts and found joy in generosity. I observed the 8 precepts diligently 4 times a month, nurturing a life of restraint and generosity. I had confidence in noble monks who had pure minds. I offered robes, food, shelter, and lamps to them. I abstained from harm, dishonesty, and indulgence. My commitment to truth and virtue was unwavering. I honored my husband and upheld the 5 precepts daily. Through wisdom, I embraced the teachings of the Supreme Buddha, walking on the path to the 4 noble truths with dedication.
Saddha's meritorious deeds paved the path to her celestial beauty and boundless happiness.
Arahant, it is through these virtuous actions that I now enjoy the splendors of this celestial realm.
And so, the tale of Saddha's mansion teaches us the boundless rewards of virtue and devotion. That hard practices are the path to heaven and ultimately to enlightenment. In the mansion where celestial beauty and divine radiance knew no bounds, a remarkable encounter unfolded, featuring Arahant Moggallana, the left-hand foremost disciple of Supreme Buddha. As he visited the ethereal gardens, 4 resplendent goddesses graced his presence, each glowing with a luminescence that rivaled the bright star Osadhi. These celestial beings were bathed in a breathtaking beauty that defied human comprehension. With a gracious smile, Arahant Moggallana turned to the first goddess, her luminous form captivating his attention. He inquired as this,
Goddess, your beauty shines in all directions like the bright star named Osadhi. What are the meritorious deeds that led to this happiness? Tell me, Goddess, what kind of meritorious action did you do when you were in the human world to have gained this beauty that shines in all directions and to have earned all these wonderful things?
Eager to share her story, the first goddess began.
In the human world, I lived in the great city of Panacotta, nestled amidst the majestic mountains of Isika. One fateful day, I beheld a humble monk embarking on his alms round, and my heart overflowed with joy. I offered him a bouquet of vibrant yellow flowers, and my soul danced with delight.
Her words painted a vivid picture of her selfless act.
Because of this meritorious deed, I have been reborn as a breathtaking goddess, basking in the splendor of heavenly treasures. The pure radiance of my body and limbs remains untarnished, casting its brilliance in all directions.
Moggallana Arahant turned to the second goddess, who radiated an aura of enchantment.
Goddess, your beauty, much like your friend's, shines with a resplendent light. What is the meritorious deed that led to this happiness? Tell me, goddess, what kind of meritorious action did you do when you were in the human world to have gained this beauty that shines in all directions and to have earned all these wonderful things?
With a serene grace, the second goddess responded.
In the human realm, my earthly dwelling was the great city of Panacotta, a hidden gem among the mountains of Isika. On a day that mirrored the colors of my heart, I crossed paths with a moving monk, embarking on his alms round. In that very moment, I bestowed upon him a delicate bouquet of blue water lilies. It offered from my soul.
As she spoke, her ethereal presence became even more enchanting.
This meritorious deed granted me the privilege of being reborn as a goddess of unparalleled beauty, reveling in the joys of celestial existence. The pure radiance of my form, like a flawless gem, continues to illuminate all corners.
Moggallana Arahant moved on to the third goddess, her beauty rivaling the splendor of the moon.
Goddess, your countenance glows with the same celestial elegance. What is the meritorious deed that led to this happiness? Tell me, goddess, what kind of meritorious action did you do when you were in the human world to have gained this beauty that shines in all directions and earned all these wonderful things?
The third goddess, delighted at being questioned by Arahant Moggallana, gladly explained what she had done that resulted in such great happiness.
In the realm of humans, I resided in the magnificent city of Panacotta, cradled within the embrace of the Isika Mountains. On a day painted with serenity, I witnessed a humble monk commencing his alms round. My heart swelled with compassion, and I presented him with a bouquet of lotuses adorned with pristine white roots and vibrant green leaves plucked from a tranquil pond.
As she recounted her virtuous act, her radiance appeared to intensify. She confessed,
"This meritorious deed bestowed upon me the privilege of becoming a goddess, blessed with incomparable beauty and immersed in celestial delights. The pure radiance of my being, untarnished and unblemished, continues to illuminate all corners."
Finally, Arahant Moggallana directed his attention to the fourth goddess, her resplendence rivaling the opulence of a golden sunrise. He inquired once more,
Goddess, your beauty is a radiant testament to your virtuous past. What is the meritorious deed that led to this happiness? Tell me, goddess, what kind of meritorious action did you do when you were in the human world to have gained this beauty that shines in all directions and to have earned all these wonderful things?
With a grace that mirrored the gentle sway of ivy in the wind, the fourth goddess shared her story.
In the realm of humanity, my earthly home was the grand city of Panacotta, nestled amidst the Isika Mountains. On a day bathed in golden light, I beheld a monk embarking on his alms round. My heart was filled with confidence, and I offered him a bouquet of ivory-colored jasmine buds, their fragrance a testament to my goodwill.
As she spoke, her divine glow intensified. She revealed,
"This meritorious deed elevated me to the status of a goddess, adorned with celestial beauty and surrounded by boundless wonders. The pure radiance of my being, untouched by imperfections, continues to cast its luminous glow in every corner."
In the presence of these celestial beings and their tales of virtuous acts, Arahant Moggallana disclosed the way that transcended the boundaries of the human realms to the people who live in the human world. Thank you for joining us today on this mystical journey. If you enjoyed this story, hit that like button, subscribe for more inspiring content, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep spreading love and kindness